Excessive social media use is a problem caused by constant exposure and unhealthy comparison and can be solved by intentionally limiting screen time and setting boundaries. I want my audience to limit their social media use to improve their mental health. Social media is something most of us use every single day, often without even realizing how much time we're actually spending on it. It's become such a normal part of our routine, whether we're waking up and checking our phones, scrolling between classes, or relaxing at night, that we don't really stop to think about how it affects us in our own lives. I've noticed that when I spend too much time scrolling, especially without a purpose, I start to feel more stressed, distracted, or even a little more overwhelmed. It becomes harder to focus on schoolwork or stay present in the moment. I also find myself comparing my life to what I see online, which can negatively affect my mood. But when I intentionally take breaks from social media, even for a short amount of time, I feel more focused, less anxious, and more balanced overall. It's like my mind had to reset, and I can actually pay attention to what's happening around me. Social media overuse has become a serious issue, especially in today's digital world, where we are constantly connected. While social media can be helpful for communication and entertainment, using it too much can negatively impact our mental health. Many people don't realize how often they check their phones or how long they spend scrolling each day. Over time, this constant use can start to take a toll. Social media overuse increases stress and anxiety in several ways. Constant notifications, messages, and updates can feel overwhelming and make it hard to focus. Endless scrolling also keeps our brains overstimulated, which can lead to mental exhaustion. In addition, seeing curated or perfect visions of other people's lives can create pressure and lead to feelings of insecurity or comparison. This problem affects a wide range of people, but college students and young adults are especially impacted. This age group tends to spend more time on social media than any other, often using it for communication, entertainment, and even as a way to cope with stress. Because of this, they are more vulnerable to its negative effects. Many people spend several hours a day on social media without even realizing it. What starts as a quick check can easily turn into long periods of scrolling. This can take away from time, sleep, studying, and real-life interactions. One major cause of excessive social media use affecting mental health is a constant comparison to others. On social media, people usually post the best parts of their lives, like vacations, achievements, or picture-perfect moments. Because of this, it can be easy to forget that we're seeing isn't always the full reality. As a result, people begin to compare their everyday lives to these curated highlights. This can create pressure to look a certain way, act a certain way, or live up to unrealistic standards. Over time, this comparison can lead to feelings of insecurity, anxiety, and even lower self-worth. Instead of feeling connected, users may end up feeling like they're not doing enough or not good enough. Another major cause of this problem is the constant access we have to social media. With smartphones, social media is 24/7, making it easy to check apps at any time. Whether we're bored, stressed, or just looking for something to do, this constant availability makes it harder to set boundaries and limit usage. In addition, social media platforms are designed to keep users engaged. Notifications, likes, and endless scrolling features encourage people to stay on the app longer than they originally planned. What starts as a quick check can easily turn into extended periods of use. Over time, this overuse can negatively affect daily habits. It can interfere with sleep, reduce productivity, and increase mental fatigue when people are constantly connected. They don't give their minds enough time to rest and reset. One effective solution is to set daily screen time limits. Many phones now have built-in features that track how much time we spend on different apps. which can help us become more aware of our usage. When people actually see how many hours they spend scrolling, it can be surprising and eye-opening. Setting limits encourage self-discipline and help prevent mindless scrolling. For example, you could limit media use to a certain number of minutes per day, or avoiding using it during specific times, like before bed or while studying. Over time, this helps create healthier habits and gives you more control of how you spend your time. Another helpful step is turning off unnecessary notifications. Notifications can constantly interrupt our focus and pull us back into apps. Even when we're not planning to check them, this can make it harder to concentrate on school, work, or even just being present in the moment. By turning off non-essential notifications, you reduce distractions and feel less pressure to always be checking your phone. This simple change can lower stress levels and help you stay more focused throughout the day. Finally, replacing social media time with healthier activities can have a big impact on mental well-being. Instead of scrolling out of boredom, you can spend that time doing something more meaningful or relaxing. This might include spending time with friends or family, engaging in hobbies, exercising, or simply taking time to rest. These activities not only reduce screen time, but also improve mood and overall well-being. Being more present in real-life experiences help build stronger connections and allow your mind to recharge, which is something constant social media use often prevents. Sometimes taking a step back from our screens help us reconnect with what really matters.